Well, a very good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today you find me in the little village of Yanworth. This village is part of the Stowell Park Estate, owned by the Vestey family. It's got a beautiful church of St Michael's on the edge of the village, dating back to 1200. I'm going to show you around this gorgeous little village. It's a brisk, windy Wednesday afternoon in early February. Let me show you around this perfect village. If you're ready, put the kettle on, make yourself a cup of tea. Let's go and explore Yanworth. So yes, it's Wednesday the 5th of February. Luckily it stopped raining and we can get out and visit another Cotswold village. And the first thing that strikes you is just surrounded by beautiful rolling countryside. To say it's part of this big estate. I'll tell you more about that in a moment. And yeah, the other thing that you notice straight away is a lot of the houses, in fact most of the houses, are quite uniform. And they have this iconic green paint for the doors and the windows, pretty much everything. It's very, very typical of an estate village, and it means that properties are immaculately preserved, maintained. Let's go and wander around, and I apologise profusely for the wind. Again, we're quite high up, as you can probably see from the video here. And also I've managed to pick up a bit of a cold, a bit of a cough. I apologise if through the video you hear some coughing and spluttering and wheezing. Can't be helped really. This is the estate office, and again look, that's that classic green paint. And the houses are just absolutely beautiful. Hooray. The sun, as you can see, has come out. Beautiful blue sky. So we're very blessed. It's been nothing but rain and winds in this part of the Cotswolds for what seems like months. Certainly since the turn of the year. And more rain forecast tomorrow and for the weekend, but today we've got a break, so I thought I'd show you around. Absolutely beautiful houses, look. A few snowdrops around today. Talking of which, I have released a video of Vestey House. If you like snowdrops and you want to see one of the best places in the Cotswolds to see them, have a look at that video. I'll show you the link. Vestey House Gardens. But yeah, look at these houses, folks. Absolutely perfect, aren't they? Talking of snowdrops, there's a few there, look. Hope you can see that. This is prime snowdrop time, snowdrop season. Let's go and have another look. Here we go. heralds the start of spring, and I always think the end of winter, when these beautiful white flowers pop above the frozen ground. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah, this is the surrounding countryside, part of the Stowell Park Estate. Absolutely lovely, isn't it? I think the Stowell Park house is over there. We should be heading in that direction very shortly. And you'll notice a sign here saying Roman Villa, 1 3/4 miles. I presume that's the villa of Chedworth. Again, we visited there. Haven't been to the villa, but yeah, one of the most impressive, most important Roman villas in all of Britain. Roman villa. There we go. Just in the distance we can see St Michael's Church, Norman, 12th century. Hopefully we can go inside there today. But again, look at this beautiful landscape. Apologies about the wind, folks, but look at that. More green doors, green paint everywhere. Lovely to have the sun out. Just keep heading down to the church. Hello, a couple of doggies wanted to say hello. They look friendly enough to me. Yeah, so we're heading down to, I think, the farm buildings, the barns, part of the estate, and of course St Michael's Church. So weather vane it is breezy, but the weather vane isn't moving at all. Weather is supposed to spin round and point the direction of the wind travel. I don't know, but who knows. But yeah, I'm told it's a very, very nice church inside. I just hope we can get in. The other day we were somewhere, weren't we? North Cerney. I bigged it up as this amazing place, and then we got there and couldn't get in. I actually went back and I went to see Cerney House Gardens, and I'm afraid it was locked again. But yeah, look at these folks. More snowdrops. Oh look. Look at those folks. Beautiful snowdrops. I have something about an obsession with snowdrops at the moment. Yeah, there we go. Another lovely house here. Apologies for the sun being slightly in the wrong place. Hopefully it's not going to do too much damage to your eyesight. And here is the church. Hopefully we can go in. St Michael's. I shall tell you a little bit about the history of the church. Looking glorious in the sunshine. And more of these massive green doors, barns. Church farm. Look at these folks. Imagine they're part of the estate. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to get a nice shot of the church in a minute. Look at that. And then back up towards the village where we've walked, and some more of these beautiful houses. Let's go and explore the church. And just here, I don't know if you can make out, it's a skeleton wall mural, medieval I think, and it's supposed to depict Father Time. Hopefully you can see that. There's another wall painting here. This is newer. It's Elizabethan and it's a wheel image. I'll put the rest of the information I can. Very hard to see. So that's Elizabethan one on the left side of this lovely arch above the pulpit. So I hope you enjoyed that little tour around the church. So pleased it was open. A little bit about this church. Though it was 12th century, the west end of the nave, you can just see it there, there's a low castellated tower built in the 15th century. The north wall has original Norman windows with narrow lancet openings and wide displays. The west windows are perpendicular, probably from the 15th century. One of the things you first notice on approaching this church is the lovely table tomb in Cotswold woolsack style. This type of tomb was common in the Cotswolds and is a reminder that much of the region's wealth came from the wool trade. Now inside the church you probably saw that wonderful 12th century font. And above the tower arch, either side, are a series of wall paintings. As I've just shown you, hopefully you saw it. One is an early Elizabethan cross within a circle. And more interesting and easier to make out is a painting on the north side of the arch. Here you can see the skeleton holding a scythe, a depiction of Father Time, who comes before us all. Let's go and have a quick look at the churchyard. But isn't it beautiful, folks? So glad we came out today. There's one more interesting feature about this church I want to show you, and that's connected to the Civil War that raged in this part of England several hundred years ago. Somewhere against the wall are the marks of some musket fire. And these were supposed to be some soldiers that escaped from the Battle of Stowell and were caught here and shot at. I believe they are the musket pellets themselves. So large indentations in the stone. You see that there? Absolutely beautiful churchyard. The sun out. Couldn't have picked a better day in between rain and wind to come here. There we go. Blocked archway there. Well, that was a beautiful church. I'm glad we could get to see that. I actually met a couple that have done 5 churches in one afternoon. They love their Norman Cotswold churches. And I just thought we'd come to the end of this lane because there's some beautiful views across here. The estate, Stowell Park. And yeah, I thought we'd just go show you a little bit more of the surrounding area. More beautiful cottages up there. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? The sun out. That's a beautiful bird of prey up there. I don't know if you can see it. Is it an eagle? Maybe not. Not as big as an eagle. Look at that, folks. Can you see that? Beautiful markings, beautiful plumage. Probably too bright now. But yeah, look at that. Just carry on down here a bit more. And yes, the sun is in the wrong place. Or I'm in the wrong place. The sun is never in the wrong place. I'd love to see if I can get to see this bird again. But look at it, folks. You don't get more quintessential Cotswold countryside than this. Back towards the village. The church up there, of course. Just peeking behind there. Absolutely amazing. going to head back the way we've come, get back to the village and do a little bit more filming. But yeah, it's an absolutely delightful place, Yanworth. Can't get enough of this church. And these amazing houses. Plane up there. Just another view across to the church there. And again, apologies for the wind, but I mean, look at it. The scenery is spectacular. This really is a wonderful village, a true hidden gem. I just met one of the people who lives in these houses, and they said what a beautiful view it's got and what a pleasure it is to live in this area and the views. And they used to get a lot of snow, but not so much now. But yeah, what a place to live. What a place. I mean, look. Absolutely beautiful. That's the end of the village there. Just have a quick look up here. Oops, excuse me. Your stomach as usual. Just lovely. Absolutely lovely. Loveliness in all directions. And we're going to explore a bit more of the village where I left my car. There's a little bit behind the car that I didn't see. So let's go and have a look at that. Say goodbye to the church. Well, windy. Sorry about the sun. Hopefully it's not blinding you. It's blinding me a bit, so I expect it's blinding you as well. We'll turn right here. That sun is bright, isn't it? Not sure if that will make the editing table. That's better. So, I forgot to say, so this Stowell Park, the estate that this village is part of, is owned by the Vestey family. And the Vestey family made their fortune in processed meat, canning of meat, and the transportation and storage of meat. If you've heard of corned beef, I think that was pioneered by the Vesteys. Very successful family business that run the estate. Wow, that is bright. Let me turn this off for a moment and see you past the car. Beautiful place. That place there. And that lovely big barn house there. Yanworth house. Absolutely stunning. This looks like the old village hall, or maybe even a school. Probably the village hall. Actually, there's a sign up there. Restored and enlarged by Samuel Vestey, the Right Honourable Simon Vestey, in 1938 to celebrate the commemoration and coronation of King George VI. Fantastic. This little place is called the Doll's House. I think we're coming to the end of the village. There's the old phone box, now a defibrillator. Another one. Wow, that sun is bright. I won't turn the camera too much to the left because you won't be able to see anything, but yeah. The last house in the village, I think. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? Yep, this is the end of the village. Oh dear, very bright, I know. And I'm going to head back to where we started, that little village green with the village sign. Just in the distance there, you can actually see the manor house. Well, it's not even the manor house, it's a huge country house. That's obviously where the Vesteys live and work. And yeah, what an amazing place to live. I shall see you back and we'll wrap this video up. Thanks again for watching, folks, and I shall see you in a moment. Bye for now. Well, we've come to the end of our walk around Yanworth. What a delightful place it really is. A real Cotswolds hidden gem. Just a couple of narrow streets, crammed full of chocolate box, quintessential Cotswold houses, and a beautiful church, and that big manor house on the hill. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I'd love to read your comments. Please do leave a comment, and I will reply to every one. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching again. And I will see you somewhere in the Cotswolds again very soon. Bye for now. Bye-bye.